long 13 years for us all. The class of 2010 has achieved so much in academics, athletics, music, and the arts, and we are proud to be Decade Titans.
Before we begin, our sincerest thanks to the honored guests, parents, family, and invited guests for coming out to see my fellow graduates reach one more milestone in our lives. Without the support of our families, none of us would have gone this far. We also thank the entire faculty at Northeast Kings for giving us each an amazing high school experience.
In one situation or another, most of us will probably be able to relate to Alex Jeffrey, who said, "When in doubt, make a fool of yourself." There's a thin line between being brilliantly creative and acting like the most gigantic idiot on earth. Anyone who saw me at Valedictorian would understand. When we first came to this school, we were skeptical. All of us have been pulled out of our comfort zones and pushed into a completely new environment, with new rules, new teachers, and new peers. Some of us realized right away that things were going to be different and tried to adapt to these new surroundings, while others clung to their old values and refused to let go. In time, we progressed as individuals to become a whole, the class of 2010.
Today is a turning point in each of our lives. We have spent the past years wandering the halls of this great school, and now we are ready to go on. We have laughed, learned, loved, gotten into trouble.
Because nobody's perfect.
But most of all matured together. Today is not just for thinking about the past, it's also about looking into our own futures.
Hereafter, our lives will hold many surprises for us, but I'm sure that we'll approach challenges with the same energy with which we tackle problems now. The unknown of our future may seem frightening, looming over us like a dark thunder cloud. But if we try our best, that dark thunder cloud is really a light spring rain that brings the colors of a rainbow.
As I look over the many faces here today, I no longer see people as they were. I see them as they will be. So rather than a boy failing all of his classes, I see the next Einstein making revolutionary discoveries. I know that this group of people is the next generation of great leaders, visionaries, role models, workers, and volunteers. All of us graduates sitting proudly here tonight will make our world a better place. One of us may even become Canada's greatest Prime Minister, and one, Canada's fastest Tim Hortons drive-thru cashier. Either way, we will all be equal in our successes.
So when looking at the bright horizon that is my future, I'm happy. Although my life will contain sadness and heartbreak, it will also contain joy, love, and success. I know my classmates will too. So don't look back or regret, my friends. Look forward and smile.
Graduation is said to be one of life's most memorable moments. Sitting here today, we should all be proud. Proud of our hard work and our friends. Many of us sit here thinking about the future and what it holds for us. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said something that really spoke to the both of us, best representing what we believe to be the theme for our grad class. Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead to where there is no path and leave a trail. Every person sitting with one of these heavy gowns on has grown into a special individual, and one we believe to be unique and full of life. Be assured that every
importance of being ourselves.
So class of 2010, we have